How you been? Long time.
I've been fine. I've been absolutely fine. Anyway, if everybody out there, introduce yourself.
How you doing, troops? I'm David from Glasgow band Petty Cassettes. How's it going? You all right?
Yeah, Salman, and thanks for coming on because you've been we've been following your progress for a couple of years now, a few years now, and it's nice to see that you're starting to get some exposure. You're starting to
Yeah.
break through because you was on the old BBC. I have to spit when I say that. The BBC introduced you in Scotland, weren't you recently? Or you
Yeah, no, that's a one off the bucket list for us. We were kind of set ourselves some goals for the year, and one of them was a sellout show, and one of them was that. So we've ticked two of them off so far, and there's plenty of year left, so it's going good.
Yeah, it is going good, and I like your vibe. You're a proper indie punk rock and roll band, and you come over as that, and I really like the vibe that you get from the band. I think it's cool, man. Yeah,
Appreciate it, man.
yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. So we've got a couple of tracks that we're playing. At the end of this, we'll let you get on with your day, and then we'll play some of your music. But so what have you been producing? What's been on the cards with music wise?
Well, we also, because we wanted to not have any lulls this year, we kind of dropped the ball. Well, not dropped the ball necessarily, but we spent a lot longer recording good enough than we thought. So it kind of had a damper on how many singles we released for the year. So we're not taking our foot off the pedal now. So we've got one almost done. We're booked in to get another one done at the end of May, and then just see what else happens. But yeah, they're just coming thick and fast now this year, we've decided. So more music every couple of months for you to listen to. So can't wait.
It's excellent. And are you getting out plenty of times for gigging and stuff? You've got obviously said you've sort of sold out gig. Have you got lots of gigs planned throughout the year?
Yeah, no, we're kind of taking a different approach to this year. We're picking our gigs well, so we're wanting to make sure every night's an absolute belter that we do. So we're stretched a wee bit out of the year. We'll have got some festivals booked in. We've not announced yet. So there's some brilliant support slots as well. So we're some belters of gigs lined up for the rest of the year. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's nice to see because obviously it seems like a lifetime ago. I met you at the O2 Soundwave Awards where you regional winner. I'm so glad I went to that because I went to watch another band and I ended up meeting some other amazing artists there, which was great. And I think at the time you probably don't. You wonder where that's going, don't you? When you entered that, and you wonder what it's gonna be. What did you think? What do you think that did for you? Did it give you any confidence, or was it just a bit of exposure? Did it do anything for you?
Definitely a good experience. I say it does. It seems because we've completely evolved since then as well. We've had a few lineup changes. The kind of essence has stayed the same, but yeah, we're well more rounded and everything's more precise now. So it seems like a lifetime ago and a different band ago, but it's still we're still the same Petty Cassettes in a way as well though. But yeah, that was a good experience and really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's good. But yeah, I like your stuff. I like when you do a lot of your graphics and a lot of your imagery comes over really well and really professional. Everything you put out is spot on, and it's great to see. And I'm looking forward to seeing where you go over the next 12 months and what you produce from there because it's going to be good. And we'll just keep promoting you and keep checking out your stuff.
Really appreciate it, mate. You've been supporters for us for a good while now, and it's much apprecited.
Yeah, and people need to go and find you because you've got lots of stuff out there, haven't you? You've produced, on the old socials and on the download scene. And I think the first track I heard from you was it Lately? Yeah, Lately was the one you did, which I like. I love your tracks. I love your tracks. I think they're fantastic. So what's your latest track's good enough? We've got that. We're going to be playing that in a minute. So is there any story behind the track?
Good enough. I think it's quite relatable to a lot of people. It's just that feeling of, especially in this day and age, it's just that feeling that everyone's on social media trying to keep up with the Joneses. Just why is their life so good compared to mine? And it's just really just all a facade. And it's just you need to just remember the good inside of you and don't get brainwashed by all this materialistic world looking out at everyone else and just that I want. It's just like, remember you're a good person, and a lot of people think so as well. So it's just, you know what it's like out there. people flashing this so-called life all over Instagram and things like that, and it couldn't be further from the truth. And it's just quite a toxic mentality that's out there now. So
yeah, I think you're absolutely bang on. And I do some speaking in schools and colleges and stuff, and I always say that because no one's posting their worst day. It's a bit like a gambler, isn't it? A gambler doesn't tell you, "Oh, I've lost again today. I'm not won." They tell you when they've won, and I think there's a lot of pressure, especially on the younger generation, because us older folk knew life before social media, and they do see these artists, they see these people, and you don't know how happy they are. I was talking to a good friend of mine yesterday, and he looked like he was in the best relationship, looked like everything was going right, and he's like, "We split up, she doesn't want me anymore." And I'm thinking, hang on a minute, what happened there? Looked like life was great. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. I know that. That's good to hear that you're going around schools and things and do that. There should be a lot more, because there needs to be accountability for it as well, because it's just made this completely fake world out there that no one's actually, it's not their real life. So it's like, no wonder people's heads are all over the place these days. So
yeah, exactly right. It's not good at all, and there's more of it. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse. And I think we need to strip it back, don't we, life, and come back to I do these and I do my shows because I enjoy doing them. I love doing them. I get a lot of enjoyment out of it, and I think people need to take a step back from us just following. If people just follow money, I think they're on a hiding to nothing, because that. Do something that really you enjoy, because we're only here once, and you've got to enjoy life, haven't you?
Yeah, damn tootin', mate. That's it.
Cool. Well, I'll tell you what we've also been doing. We've been asking artists to do drops. So can you say this is the Petty Cassettes, and you're listening to Duggystoneradio, and we'll add it to our artist drops. So over to you.
This is a song Good Enough by Petty Cassettes. We listen to Duggystoneradio. Keep tuning in. He's the man.
Excellent man. Gonna let you get on with your day. We're gonna play this track, and keep in touch. Let us know what you're doing, and if there's any other anything that's going on and you want to pop back on the show, that's what this show's all about. It's about getting people on and having a bit of a chat. They're up to this, they're doing that, and they're doing the other. And we wish you all the success for the future, and keep on rocking it, man.
Likewise, my man. Cheers for having us on. Cheers, Doug. Cheers, mate.
See you later. That's the Petty Cassettes, people. And this is Good Enough. And you are good enough, as he says. How's that? Wonderful. Turn this right up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Woo!